Hello, 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 my lovely. How are you? Hello, River. Thank you for becoming an apostle. Hello, Rena, and to anyone else who may or may not be here yet. I hope you're well. I'm certainly not, but we're managing. Allergies suck. Not fun at all. Sorry, I'm dealing with something. Blah. I'm trying to coordinate with someone as well for later. Me like start yapping. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. There we go. That's that taken care of. All right. Okay. Wow. Feeling a little scrungly, sick today. Much better than I was, you know, yesterday. Yesterday, horrible. Ugh. Did not enjoy whatsoever. Very, very bad. All sorts of cold shakes and shivers. And, ooh, oh, that pop. What else gonna... Hold on. Oh, we're popping. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Things are happening. Oh. Okay. I spend the morning trying to get myself oriented and everything, and then as soon as I start stream, it's like, ah, yes, now is the time for the snap, crackle, and the pop. Excellent. Every time. Every time. Boy. Yeah. It's been a... Oh, that felt good. Definitely needed that. Boy. But yeah. No, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough year, honestly. My health has not been very good this year, which really sucks. I'm like low-key starting to think maybe I need to just like go to a doctor and be like, hey, look, I've had a rough year. I need to start figuring some shit out. Can you help? I think that might be something that needs to happen. Because yeah, it's getting a little rough. That's okay. We make do. We make do. There we go. That's better. Boy. I was planning. You definitely sound very nasally, sweetie. I am definitely quite nasal. Yeah. My sinuses are pretty clogged. They're like, thankfully I'm not just like leaking constantly now. But it's still pretty rough. So I got this like Vapo inhale that's helping a lot, and I'm just like sniffing on that here and there. Hope you feel better soon. Today is already so much better than yesterday. It's unreal. I think I just needed to spend some time resting and really trying to tackle it, you know? But yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough week. a rough year, really, as I was saying earlier. I'm tempted to just go to a doctor and be like, hey, I have had a shit year for health. And it's concerning me. I would like, what would you suggest for trying to make it so that I don't continue to have shit years for health? Please help. Give advice. Give action plan that I can work on. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, you've been struggling this year. Yeah, it's been really bad. And it's pretty heavily affected my output too, unfortunately. I just like have not been able to work on I've not been able to work on stuff as much as well. Like I was at home yesterday. I was like, I wanted to work on editing stuff, right? But that just wasn't in the cards. Because I literally couldn't focus properly in order to get editing done. It was very frustrating. So sorry, I'm just messaging someone. I am meeting up with someone later today. Someone I haven't seen in quite a long time, so I don't want to cancel plans. Thankfully, I'm well enough today. They were aware that I might have to cancel today, but I do not have to cancel, so I'm just coordinating with them real quick. All right, there we go. You could record a sick boyfriend audio. Ugh. I should do that at some point. And hello, Amelia. Welcome on in. And hello, Onesie. I don't know if I already said hello. Welcome on in. Yeah, I feel like anytime I'm sick, I don't actually want to record a sick boyfriend audio because I'm so miserable. I can't focus properly to like actually like get it done. I think what I need to do is like write one out and then the next time I'm sick, record the script. That way I don't have to think. Could be good. Could be good. I think that's the play. So we'll have to do that when I'm feeling a little bit better and I can actually like focus on things. Even right now, I'm like kind of, yeah. Just an idea to take advantage of how you sound, but I understand if you don't feel like it. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I don't even know how long I'm going to be able to stream, to be totally frank with you. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Bring it, allergies rolling hard. Yes, it's been diabolical. I have had cold shakes and shivers. My head is just completely clogged up. For a while there, I was coughing like crazy. My throat was ripped up because of it. I've got that under control. I'm still occasionally coughing, but it's not so bad. But yeah, intermittent fevers, headaches. Oh man, the headaches are crazy. They just do not stop. It's very unfortunate. That's okay. I didn't think you would stream it all today. This is a bonus. Hey, look at that. Exceeding expectations. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to stream today at all. It's nice. But yeah, I mean, I said I'd stream, so I do try show up when I can. But yeah, I also felt bad because you guys didn't get as much from me this week. It's been kind of sparse, unfortunately. Yeah, I've been taking lots of meds. I actually I picked up some Dayquil because Dayquil it's got a bunch of shit that helps with all the stuff I have. So it doesn't have an antihistamine in it, but I'm also taking diphenhydramine, which is the active ingredient of Benadryl. So yeah, I'm medicating up quite a bit. So no worries there. And I got a lot of rest yesterday. I didn't sleep very well last night, but that's mostly because like I slept so much during the day. But I did force myself to stay in bed with my eyes closed, and I got some like very solid sleep, but mostly just lying there with my eyes closed, which is better than not doing that, to be clear. It's actually scientifically proven, which is kind of cool. Sleeping's pretty good. What? Whoa. All right. Oh, that's better. Oh my goodness. 27 months of membership. That's crazy. It's just like, man, it's been so long. It's been so long. It's crazy how much time has passed. You don't even like, it just like, the time just keeps on rolling. Absolutely. Oh, speaking of time, actually, this is not related to time at all. I don't know why I said I was trying to segue that like I did. But I got a new tool that's helping me with the YouTube shorts. So there's gonna be a lot more of those on the secondary channel going forward, because it is significantly easier for me to make those now. Hey Akimi, welcome on in. I can basically just shit them out like candy. What did I just say? What even was that? That's not a real saying. Whatever. Anyways, I can make them really quick. New tool, cool. Yeah. I can make them real quick, and with actually good subtitling that I don't have to put effort into, other than like double checking it to make sure it's good. So far it's been good, and I haven't had to fuss with it very much, so very excited about that. So oh, I am being asked a technical question. Grandfather's new laptop is being annoying. I think he clicked the wrong language on accident. Stuck in Spanish during initial setup. When I tried to change it to English, just as they're thinking. Wisdom? Any wisdom. Internet seems to be say a fresh install Windows. That feels aggressive. I remember there being a language hack. Back in the Windows 7 era. Remember there being a way to install extra languages for Windows back in the Windows 7 era. Don't know. I don't remember how that worked. But when I was learning Japanese, I switched PC back and forth from English and Japanese. All right. Hello, Raven. Welcome on in. Love those shorts. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them so far. On break? Heck yeah. Saw the vest on disc. Yes, the vest is very cool. I'm gonna wear that out today. I don't have it on right now, just because it's a little too warm with it on right now. But I'm gonna wear that out today when I go meet up with my friend. I think it's pretty styling, honestly. I think it looks I think I particularly rock it, you know? I think it looks particularly good on me. But that might be just my ego talking. You know? One moment. I'm gonna blow my nose real. Oh, there we go. That's good. Oh my god. I feel so much clearer. Looks good on you. Love the ties on the sides and the brass snaps. The ties on the sides are quite nice. They look good, and also they're very practical. When I got it, the gal, she spent some time adjusting it to fit me with those ties. Basically, they have like they have sizings with like a decently wide range, and then like they sort of like fit things to you with those ties, which I think is super cool. It's very awesome. But yeah, and the brass snaps were very cool. There's a couple ways to do that, because there's a zipper too, so I can just like leave the brass snaps undone and it's just kind of open, but I think is cool. Could be styling, trying to. So my buddy, they were doing his grandpa is setting up a new computer, right? He's texting me right now. So they're setting up a new computer, and they accidentally selected Spanish during setup, right? And now it's stuck in the setup, and he's getting concerned. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember in the Windows 7 era I was able to swap back between English and Japanese. And I didn't realize, at this point I was like, I didn't realize they were stuck in the initial setup. And he's like, no, we're stuck in the initial setup. Like we can't even get to the point where we can install extra language packs. I'm like, oh yeah, Windows setup is actually trashed now. You're gonna have to start from scratch probably. Sorry, but so yeah. Yeah. Grandpa's helping grandpa. Grandpa is helping buddy down south help grandpa. Yes. Ugh. Grandpaception or something. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. The last thing I said to him was, sorry, man, I wish I had better news for you, but I've only been through Windows 11 installation once and it made me want to fucking murder someone, which is true. God damn it, do I hate the Windows 11 setup process. It's so obnoxious. They try and scrape your data like so many times through that process and try and sign you up for so much shit. It's just like, get out of my way. Just install. Why do I need to make a Microsoft account? Why do I need to be connected to the internet? Stop. Install yourself. Get out of my way. Gotta go. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Raven. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your shift. Windows is weird. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a big fan, obviously, because I don't use it. So, to my own detriment sometimes. I did figure out that my issue with just occasionally crashing completely was because there's a weird sync issue when you have multiple monitors and they're not all on the same they don't have to be at the same refresh rate, but they all have to be at the same like multiple. So you have to have, if you have one at 60 hertz refresh rate, then you have to have, then your like higher refresh monitor refresh rate monitor needs to be set to 120 or 240. It all has to be in the same like multiples. They all have to be divisible of each other. So I figured that out. It's stupid, but I'm glad I figured it out. So there was also like another thing that I input into a setting file, which seems to have fixed stuff pretty well. Pretty happy with it. So yeah. And since I've done all that, I haven't had a crash since. It's been really nice. Nice and stable. I don't even know, like, I didn't even realize that it was like defaulting two of my monitors to 144 hertz. So, which I definitely don't need. Definitely more than I need. 120 hertz I don't even really need, to be honest. I don't really notice much difference between 60 and 120 hertz. I know some people are like, oh man, there's so much difference. You could see, you can like, the everything's so much clearer. Da, 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 da. I'm almost like, I can't tell. I legitimately can't tell. I like having a higher resolution. Like my main monitor is like 1440p. It looks kind of nice, but you know, I also could do without it. I could do with just a large 1080p monitor. Glad you figured out the crash problem. Yeah, me too. It was rough. Because it wouldn't just like, because it would like hard reboot. Which is just like not acceptable. How's the weather there? It's been nice and rainy lately. I think that's part of why I think that's part of why I've been having an easier time recovering from the allergies. Because the rain dampens the pollens and the grass and everything. So it being rainy has actually been super helpful for me, I think. one of those things where it's just like, oh, thank God it's raining. Sometimes you just need the rain. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I need to stretch. I'm slowly starting to get back to normal. It's taking a while. And it's very difficult, but like I'm like at like doing maximum maintenance, right? To try and keep everything in order. But slowly getting back to it. Hot and sunny here in North Carolina, high of 81. Jeez. Ugh, I'm glad it's not like that here. I will take my nice rainy spring. Today, before stream, I went out just down to Walmart, because the Walmart's pretty close to me, just to pick up some things, so I picked up that Vapo Inhale, the Dayquil, a few other things. Some Arizona green tea. Just some essentials, right? And yeah, it was pouring out. It is very rainy. Yesterday, not as much, but like today it was raining quite a bit. So we're still getting roller coaster weather here. 80s one day, 60s the next. It's been pretty consistent here. We'll have like a stretch of sun and a stretch of rain lately. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh. Yep, that needed to snap. You're watching in live real time me slowly putting myself back together and slowly like starting to like, now that one of the things that was going on because I had those cold shakes and shivers so much is like my body was like stiffening up real bad. So I'm slowly pulling myself back together. Oh, yes, we were gonna do Redline this week for movie night. I do believe I got it set up so that we're good to go for tomorrow. If not, I will get that sorted. But I head out. Yeah, it looks like I have it sorted. I'll double check, make sure it's good to go before I leave today. Yeah. So I think folks will like it. It's very like it's a very silly movie. Like the premise is absolutely absurd, which is part of the fun, I think. It's a very absurd movie. The animation is literally the best that I've seen in any animated movie. Like that, I don't think there's anything that actually touches Redline. Redline's like so far, like there's a reason why Madhouse like almost collapsed after they finished Redline. Is yeah. Yeah. I'm just checking some other things. I'm like remembering like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, gotta do that. And it's like, oh, yep. Well, my last cup of coffee cover got approved, which means I need to do licensing thing because I finally have an ISRC. Silly absurd movie from Aku, what a surprise. Not, yeah, I do like my silly absurd movies. I like my serious ones too. I'm a big fan of A Hunt for the Red October. Very serious movie. Very serious. Is thing is this. This is, I gotta do this before I forget. I don't remember this. I'm gonna have to. So basically, I have this situation where anytime I do a cover, I have to get a mechanical license for the cover if I want to release it on things like Spotify and whatnot. If I just throw it on YouTube, it's whatever. But I'm trying to remember. Here it is. There's the thing. But I gotta like pay some money up front, and then like I never have to worry about. Oh my god. This is obnoxious. Just watched Sinners last night. It was nominated for Best Picture. It's awesome. Sinners. I don't know that I've heard of that. Interesting. Fascinating. Ah, yes. Do 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 do. Never thought I would see a vampire movie nominated for that. Michael B. Jordan plays twins in it. He was amazing. Really? It's fascinating. Very interesting. I might have to check that out. Because that does sound intriguing. We're just finishing this. Yeah. Hey, sleep well and sweet dreams, Onesie. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. we're just going to... I just got to do this before I forget. Sorry, I'm very distracted all over the place. There we go. Excellent. That's sorted now. Things actually got approved. Yay! Alright, cool. And that cover will be coming out on my birthday. Yay! Which, speaking of, I should probably start thinking about what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I should probably... I have vacation time. I could actually just do like a week off leading up to my birthday. Or like the week like after my birthday, like start a stream subathon thing, streamathon, whatever, and just go crazy with streaming and pumping out content and stuff that week. Got to use the vacation time for something, right? And I don't know that I'm going to be doing too much traveling this year. I think that's going to be more of a next year thing. So, yeah, I think I don't know if I'll take it for. I'll probably, what I'll do is I'll take the first week of June off. Yeah. That seems good. And then, yeah, first week of June will be good. And then I'll just like, my birthday, I'll, you know, we'll start things off there. Hello, JK. How are you? Yeah, poor me. My allergies have been murdering me, dude. It's been awful. I'm slowly getting better, and like, I've actively like gotten better as I've been streaming today, which is kind of nice. Birthday coming up, and then 3 weeks later, channelversary, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to think about something for the channelversary as well. I need to start... I'd like to have another cover ready for that, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. 3 years. Yeah, it's great. I have been doing this for almost 3 years now. Ah. You'd think I would have gotten further this time, but, you know, whatever. That's a skill issue, frankly. That's fine. Oh. Yeah. Kind of crazy how long I've been doing this. I have been surprisingly consistent with sticking around. But I decided I'm gonna be here forever, so I'm gonna be here forever. So the only exception to that would be if I got like picked up by like an agency or something, but I don't see that happening. So highly unlikely. I think the only agency that would potentially take me is Niji Sanji, and I think the Um, I think once I release this last cup of coffee cover, I'll probably just get blacklisted by them. If I like, if they see it when if like I applied and they saw that, they'd probably just blacklist me. You can join Hollow Stars. You mean the branch of Hololive that's actively being defunded as we speak? Yeah, that's a great idea, JK. Consistent sticking around sounds familiar. Trying to stay around. Not planning on going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, no. I don't think I'll be applying to anywhere anytime soon. So I don't know that I have like the chops that that a lot of these big corpos are looking for, you know. But there's also not many that want to have male VTubers, and it's really just Niji Sanji that has like male VTubers on lockdown. I think Brave Group has like a couple of male groups, but they're, from my understanding, kind of floundering. I haven't checked in on them recently, but it's rough out there. Not many of male VTubers succeeding. But that's okay. I'm doing this because I like it. If I happen to get big and famous one day, that's just a bonus, I think. Sorry, I'm just like... Let's not mention the recent shit with the rare, big, and famous indie male VTuber that just happened. Oh! Yeah, I saw what happened, the shit that went down with Saikuno. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. Because, like, I read the Google Doc, right? I went through the text message, right? He is a playboy, a womanizer, and a liar. These things are all true. I don't know if I would label him a predator. Cause like, I don't know. Like, that seems like a little bit much. That seems like a bit extreme. Like, yeah, he's absolutely a playboy womanizer, but yeah. I got thoughts as well, especially as someone who was cheated on in past relationships. Oh yeah, no, he's a scumbag. Like, let's be clear. He's a scumbag. I think the language that was used was a little extreme. Or maybe not extreme, incorrect. But yeah, absolute scumbag. Let's be clear. My thoughts on what he did is absolute scumbag behavior. So that's I don't think there's any wiggle room there, personally. So I think a lot of, and I side with the people who are taking issue with the predator label that's being thrown around. But also, like, I don't side with the people who are like, oh, well, you know, it was not that bad. No, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Not that bad, my fucking ass. That's pretty fucking bad. Like juggling multiple women, you know, talking to multiple women while you have your girlfriend at home. Like absolute trash behavior. So I feel bad for his girlfriend. Apparently she was at least somewhat aware of the situation though, because my understanding is cheating is never acceptable. Yes. My understanding is that Bao made her tweet about you know, female content creators should be wary of like a male content creator who's larger than them love bombing them, right? She made that tweet, got a lot of flack for it, but also some people reached out to her on the back end, including Saikuno's girlfriend. And she was like, "Dude, are you making that tweet about Saikuno?" And Bao was like, "No, but what's going on?" And then and that's how this whole thing started to unravel. So yeah. What's funny to me is the girl who made the doc, he called him a predator, also told him, "Well, you didn't cheat on me, so we can still talk," and only made the doc because she was mad she wasn't the only side piece. She deadass called him out, but she also told him she wanted to keep talking as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of shitty people in this story. There's like the only real victim, I think, is his girlfriend. Or and maybe some of the side pieces. But I think the biggest victim is his girlfriend. And then the gal who did the docky is definitely also scum. She's not like a good person, clearly. She's fine with being his side piece as long as she's the only side piece. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's one of those drama situations where it's very messy, right? But it's like, all right, just gonna sit back, grab some popcorn, and just watch it burn. You know, just stay back, just chill out, watch it burn. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember this part. Monogamous side piece, right? Yeah. I'm fine with being your side piece as long as I'm the only side piece and you're only cheating with me. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, comforting your side piece rather than your girlfriend is kind of crazy. I don't remember that bit, but I also like read it while half delirious from my allergies kicking my ass, so you'll forgive me if I forgot a few details. Yeah, but yeah, no, it turns out Saikuno's kind of a playboy, not a womanizer. Perhaps might be the better, more derogatory term. Your brain is stopped up from the allergies. It's for real. I mean, like, just God, it was so bad. Like, I literally couldn't keep my balance yesterday morning. Like, I was completely like unable to like properly walk around. Like, I had to like stabilize myself every few steps because it was just like it was so bad. Yeah, it was really rough. It felt like I had like a really bad case of the flu. I don't. It is just allergies, but like it's a wicked set of allergies. So, and I know it's not the flu, because if it was, my fever wouldn't have like arrived, went away, arrived, went away, arrived, went away, arrived, went away. Like I had like multiple fevers, which is wild. So, because normally when I'm sick, I haven't had a situation where I've been sick and I've like had the fever come and go. I've only ever had, yes, fever, and then fever breaks, and then you're good. So, going on the fever roller coaster was interesting. Ugh. God. Ugh. Ugh. My friend better be ready to deal with me being an absolute mess today. Boy. Blah. Okay, that's better. I still have like a slight headache. It's not so bad. It's just like slightly on the edge of everything, but it's definitely there. Are you meeting him for dinner? What kind of good food might you have? We're gonna go grab I think we're gonna like grab some boba, and then we're gonna sort of like hang out and chat and probably grab food. We haven't really decided on food, but it's mostly just we're looking to catch up in general. It's been a long time, so just there'll be a lot of chatting, so I'm looking forward to it. So just someone I haven't talked to in a while who's fun to talk to, you know? So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's fun to catch up every once in a while. I'm the type of guy where it's like, if we haven't talked for like 6 years, that's fine. I genuinely don't mind. Let's catch up by all means, you know? Like I don't view not hanging out for a long time as like a bad thing. It's just like life happens. I'm bad at keeping up with people. I assume other people are also bad at keeping up with people. We meet so many people in our lives, like you can't keep everyone around. It's fine. But you know, when life presents an opportunity to reconnect with people, why not? I think that's the healthy way to go about it, personally. Reconnected with one of my childhood friends who happened to end up living very close to where my dad lived. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, it's wild, the coincidences that happen. You never know. You just never know. Known her since I was 10. Wow. Dang. The only friend, I have one friend that I've kept in touch with. We hang out on the regular. And I've known him since I was 12. So quite a while. Very long time. So, yeah. Man, time really does just fly by. Oh, look at me getting all sentimental. Something, waxing philosophical. Something. Every time I go down to clean out my dad's house, we meet up for breakfast and or dinner. Nice. That's awesome. Well, at least you can have a spot of fun in the midst of the drudgery of dealing with cleaning out that house. It's been quite the project for you. I assume it's just the normal accumulation of stuff over time that tends to happen with anybody, and there's just multiple decades of that. Because oh my god, I know even just with the one room I have and having lived here for quite a while, I have accumulated quite a bit. Really helps to talk to her because she always been through this with her parents. Ah, yeah, there you go. Shoulder to lean on. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. So, this is funny. I just like have my email open in a tab. I ended up tabbing into it on accident. And I see LinkedIn job alerts. Information technology specialist. It's like, and it lists the rate for it. $18.77 an hour. I'm like, what the fuck? That's so low. Like, hold on, really? You're hiring people at that rate? That's literally starvation wages around here. What the fuck? That's fucking horrific. Like, that's so bad. Like, that's definitely a churn and burn type of company. There's no way they're retaining people on that salary. No way. My folks were in the house for almost 30 years, tons of stuff. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, you just accumulate stuff over time, and it just adds up. It just adds up. So, good on you getting it taken care of. I know that seems like quite the project. Gross. I can't believe people are like, man, anything below like $25 an hour in the area that I live in is just like not enough money. It's kind of ridiculous how much things cost around here. And the taxes. I was reading something the other day. We have like the most regressive taxes in the... I think it's like we either have the most or the second most regressive taxes in the entire United States up here, which sucks. I knew it was bad. I didn't realize it was that bad. It's just like, ugh. Blech. But that said, we do have a lot of nice stuff, so I guess I can't complain too much, because we do get a lot of good stuff from those taxes. I'm going to be taking advantage of one of those things today. I'm going to hop over to the nearest light rail station. I'm going to zip onto that to meet up with my friend. So that way I don't have to drive the whole way and just sit on the light rail. Making progress, though. That's good. Good job. Sure, it'll be done soon. Before you know it. Oh. Speaking of money, I feel like crying every time I buy groceries. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Food costs have risen so much. I'm about to just go back to rice and beans. And that's it. I can make meat stretch out pretty far. So like I won't be too bad off, but like yeah, I think it's back to just like some veggies and then like just get my cabbage and then rice, beans, and you know, whatever meat I can grab on sale here and there. It's rough. It's really rough right now. I can't even imagine like the people who were already struggling to make ends meet and like feed themselves, like, and we're already doing all the cost cutting and saving and all of that. I can't even imagine how they're surviving right now, because I wasn't doing that. And I was doing all right. Like I'm in a pretty good spot. I feel pretty good about the spot I'm in, generally speaking. Just because I've saved money elsewhere. But like, I'm feeling the pinch. So the folks who were really struggling, I can't imagine what they're doing right now. How they're getting by, because that's it just sounds horrific. Throw it all in the Instant Pot. Yeah, the Instant Pot is pretty great. You like it. You like it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been adding a lot more beans into my diet. Get that fiber in me so I can avoid having colon cancer later in life. That's the goal, at least. Try and hold myself together, you know. Ugh. Well, I think that I am going to cut the stream a little short today. Sorry about that. I'd like to stick around, but I need to do more taking care of myself things before I head out for the day. And some of that is going to involve some somewhat onerous stretching to try and like uncrimp my back, because it's like kind of doesn't want to straighten out right, and that's not going to be great if I'm going to be doing some walking around today. I need to loosen up a little bit. So we'll see how it goes, but tomorrow night we'll have the Discord watch along, and then I should be able to stream properly next week. So we'll see what's going on. I might not be able to stream Thursday again next week just because I might be out of town. We'll see, but don't know. Anyways, thank you all for dropping by. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Posture check. Make sure you're not all shrimped up. Until that next time. Bye.